welcome back. I think they've got it all figured out in Tahoe Keys Marina. Let's check in live right now.
Thanks, Mike, and welcome to our viewers in Northern California. We actually have sound this time, so maybe it's going to work a little bit better. We're back at Tahoe Keys Marina, and boy, has it changed here. Now, after 8 o'clock, it's buzzing. As we can see, right next to us here is a truck, and they're doing some welding on the barges, so when the sand's put on the barges, it doesn't seep through. So that's what's going on, and that's important.
It is really important. That way we get everything out into the area that we're actually putting the sand, because by protocol for all the permits, we have to make sure that it's nowhere even close to the water right behind us. So that's what you see all over right here. We've got cleaning equipment right to our right.
Now that's important because everybody is concerned about, keeping the lake clean. And so this equipment here, that's designed to really protect us.
Like I said, once again, and I can't emphasize this enough, we want to make sure that none of the sediment that we're taking out of the lake even gets remotely close to this water, and that's why we have all this equipment right next to us. It's the fact that we can keep it clean, not violating any kind of permit laws.
All right, now here's something interesting. We're standing right next to a World War II duck. For those of you that don't know about these things, these were old landing crafts from World War II, but this thing has a different purpose. This is Jim Amundsen's boat, and what does he do with it?
You know what? This is the actual start of the entire process that we have here for the dredge. This duck right behind us is used to go ahead and get all the curtains set up on that channel right there to make sure none of the sediment gets out from where we're digging right there too. Stand on this bad boy right here. This is where the poles get drilled right on into. This is what we use to go ahead and put up all those yellow curtains that you guys saw last time that we were out here.
I just noticed that there's not a whole lot of curtains left over there. You have extra ones though, and they're used in reserve for...
The extra curtains that we have is pretty much our safety net. In case that we have any of those big wave storms that we have in here, if any of those curtains rip whatsoever, we have another $35,000 worth of curtains right over there. So that's just our safety net to make sure that we keep going with this dredge, and to make sure that, like I keep saying, and I can't emphasize it enough once again, to make sure that that sediment does not reach Lake Tahoe whatsoever.
Well, I think that's important now, folks. I just want to make sure everybody understands this, because I've been out here quite a few times. The people that are doing this dredge, they've been involved with almost every dredge in Lake Tahoe, and it's by people that live in Lake Tahoe, and nobody is more protective of Lake Tahoe's blue than folks that live here.
Absolutely. You see those stickers everywhere, Keep Tahoe Blue. The locals really do care about our lake. I'm a lifelong local as well. We want to make sure that our lake stays blue and clear.
So that's important. While we're dredging and allowing for boating, we do not want to harm the importance of the ecology of the lake in any way, shape, or form.
Not whatsoever. I want my kids to be able to come to Lake Tahoe and still have the same clarity that we have today. So.
All right. Still a lot going on here. It's kind of becoming a beehive of activity, but we're going to come back and talk about some more about the dredging process in the next half hour. In the meantime, let's go back into the studio with the man who knows everything that's going on in Lake Tahoe, the guru of Tahoe himself, Mr. Mike Perrin.
Thank you very much, Danny McLaughlin. So speaking of boats, real quick, want to give you a few facts and updates. Do know that you have to get your boat inspected by the Tahoe Conservancy and Resource Conservation District before you can even head to the marina. So it's a little bit of a process. So it will take about an hour to 2 hours of your time. And then also know that Sand Harbor, the boat ramp that is home to a lot of folks in Reno, the Carson Valley, and one of the most picturesque boat ramps in the entire nation, will not be launching boats whatsoever this season. They will be closed due to the drought and the water levels over there. So they already announced that and will not be opening at Sand Harbor. So you've got to make sure you know before you go and drop in your boat this Memorial Day weekend. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with your 7-day outlook here in Lake Tahoe. Stay tuned.